This is Jason, also known as Seva Sundar Singh, and I'm going to practice my introductions, I think, tonight. Because I listen to people and how they do their introductions on YouTube, and they're all so different. I was noticing it really is. Even in 2023, you can segregate the introductions based on what part of the country, for the most part. For the most part, this is not going to be 100% accurate, but for the most part, I would say 3 out of 5. If they're in the southeast, they're going to have a little twang at the end of their voice, kind of like a mammy yokum. If they're from the northeast, they're going to have a little bit more of a New England / New York, very different sounding accents, but both northern accents. Midwest is very identifiable. Hey, Michael M-A-Z, what's up? Good to see you. Welcome, everyone. You're the first person in the chat, my friend. How are you, Michael? How has your weekend been so far, my friend? Josie, welcome. Nice to see you. I hope everybody gets to come and hang with us for at least a little while tonight, because we're going to be hanging out and doing some fun stuff. I'm telling you. Sometimes like to sleep in the evenings before I come on here, so I always have an alarm set. Sorry, I confess. I can be very lazy. Hello, Benabang. Is it Benabang or Benabang? Is this where I type first? Yes, exactly. You need to type first. I know you're not really that competitive. You've kind of evolved past that in life, but I think there's a twinge of it left in you that you just want to win. So there you have it. Seva, Janie. So listen, guys, I only have 2 people on the list right now. It's not very busy. The list is not overwhelming. We've got 2 people. I have Malia, and then I have Leo. So if you would like to get added to the list, please do so right now. Bean a bang on them. I like it, bean a bang. Bean a bang on them. What part of the country are you from, Bean a bang? Tell me before I guess. So tonight's mini reading request is for $16.16, 16.16. As you guys know, I try to make the love offering or energy exchange as affordable as possible without making it crazy, and also keeping it affordable. I try to make it a number that will respect what I'm doing and also not, put anyone in a financial bind. So $16.16 is the requested amount. You can send it to either the Cash App or PayPal. I don't have another phone at the moment, as I mentioned. So Janie, did you? Yes, Janie. Janie, thank you so much. As Jane Diaz just listed, those are the Cash App and PayPals. You can go to send your little love offering over to get on the list for a reading. And we're going to have fun tonight because, why? Well, number one, it's Saturday, and I love Saturdays. I don't know about y'all. Number two, there's a lot going on. I've talked to a lot of... Is anybody in the chat in the process of moving right now? Malia, aloha. Malia, I have you top of my list tonight. Thank you, my love. Michael sent, so Michael's going to be added to the list. So I have Malia, Leo, and then Michael. Now, Leo should be in here soon. Oh, Josie, thank you for that. Well, stay awake for all of us, because we're all going to hang out together and have a really fun Saturday night. Right? Okay, so I've got Malia, Leo, and then Michael. Michael, you may have to go before Leo, because I know Leo said he might be in a little late. I'm not sure. I can't remember what he said. But yeah, there's the amount. There's the way to do it. And let's get started. Janice, thank you very much. Janice Henry. Oh, that reminds me of the other Janice. If you happen to see this, Janice H with a H-U instead of a Henry, I have a follow-up reading coming your way probably sometime tomorrow, just so you know. I've got your questions, etc. I think I got that all the other night, but I haven't done it yet. Should be done tomorrow sometime. All right, so I have Malia, Leo, Michael, Janice. We're going to start right up here with Malia. You go first, honey. Start it off. Kick it off. General guidance, please. Please. Lep is Leo. Yes. All right. This is Rider-Waite deck, and I'm going to pull from the... Okay. Rider-Waite, and then I am going to pull a Lightworker Oracle card. Okay? Wow, Jane, do you feel like sharing how it went? I don't know. It was nice to feel pretty. You should always feel pretty. You're gorgeous, but I know what you mean. It's not always easy to feel attractive or pretty or whatever when you've got a lot of else going through your mind. Earth healing. Ooh, Malia. Interesting oracle card for Malia. I'm having cat allergy level sinuses, except I don't have a cat. One more. Okay, thank you. All right, this is interesting, Malia. Yeah. So you do have a lot of energy flying around here. I want to show you first your... Oh, thank you, Bina Bang. Sorry, Bina Bang. I know you'll come through when you're in divine timing, so yours will be ready in a minute. Malia, card number 4, Paradigm Shift. That's the card that came out for you. Now, foundationally, you do have the Earth Healing card, number 38 and 11. Earth Healing, but on top of it is Paradigm Shift. So take both of those cards to heart. I do see the message here in the tarot. Crowning everything is the 10 of Swords. So there's this 10 of Swords, you know, just like this person on their stomach, stabbed in the back 10 times. Something's done, something's ended, something is beyond repair type of an ending. And then in your foundation, you have the 7 of Pentacles, this card of kind of... It's definitely a card of a little bit of patience, waiting, suspense. It reminds me of someone who has done something and now they're stuck and they can't complete. Like, this is going to sound really way off course, but it's like as if the story I'm getting is, obviously this is not literal. This is to be taken metaphysically or spiritually. Someone killed this person. They're now laying there with 10 swords in their back on the ground. But the assistance is not there yet to help remove the body, etc. So what this is about for you, obviously it's not that literal, but what it's about for you is that it feels like it's connected to your work and your education. You're in a holding pattern, education-wise, I guess, or work-wise, where you've accomplished the ending of something. You've wrapped something up. But there's another step you've got to you're going to have to be patient and slow down and let either someone or someone who can give you this certain thing, someone who can reward you in this specific way, there's something behind you that you need to let catch up to you. So strange, but I know that's what the message is. It's about letting something catch up because you're doing great. You're full speed ahead, but you're kind of being slowed down a little bit because you're not supposed to be where you're at. You're supposed to slow down and let it catch up to you. I don't know what it is, but it's something that's trying to catch up to you physically, emotionally. Let it catch up with this 7 of Pentacles. That's all about that. And then look what you've got. You've got Page of Swords, looking on the 6 of Pentacles, and then the Hanged Man, card number 12, the Hanged Man. I'm not exactly, and then Foundation, 6 of Cups. The card comes in reverse, but I don't think it's really being read reverse. It's just the 6 of Cups here in your foundation. There's a lot of positives here, but there's a lot of uneven energy. I want you to be aware that a big portion of the uneven energy is just coming because you've got so much going on at once. I was picturing some of those cards. Were you, Janie? It's crazy stuff I've been seeing here. But Malia, don't be... Like, don't get caught up on the way the cards look. I know some of this looks and sounds kind of scary or crazy. You're being, yeah, you are. You're exactly. It's a consciousness upgrade, and it's happening for you, not to you. You do have to be a little patient, though. It's almost like someone else in your orbit or in your connection is a little bit behind or causing everyone else to be behind, including you. And that's not your fault, and you can't do anything about that, so don't try to. Like, don't try to control this aspect of speeding things up or pushing things along. It's not for you to control it. It's not meant to be controlled. Your role in that is to let it happen. Just really practice the allowing, okay? I think that's it. And I would really pay attention to this card, this paradigm shift card, and what it may mean to you as opposed to anyone else. Card number 4. Love this. All right. Gracias, amiga. Who did I say was next? If anyone else goes and gets on the list by sending a payment in on Cash App or through PayPal, let me know, please, so I can add you to the list. You're welcome, Malia. Always welcome and appreciated. So is Leo here yet? Leo, did you come in while we were doing Malia's reading? Okay, we'll do Michael's. Thank you for taking my question, including what's happening with upcoming social opportunities. Thank you. Cool. You're welcome. You are welcome. Bina Bang. I asked where you were from. Oh. Born Minneapolis, Minnesota, grew up in Gary, Indiana, then East St. Louis, then to California, Yuba City, baby. And that's where you are now, huh? Aisha, nice to see you. No, it's good. Actually, Michael, I think I need to go ahead and do yours anyway, so we'll go ahead and do that. I'm going to do Michael, then Janice, then whoever, if anybody else gets on the list. Leo will say hey when he gets in here. If anybody else wants to get on the list, it's $16.16, and the list is open. You can send it either to the Cash App or the PayPal. That is the minimum love offering requested. What is that? Foundation. Wow, goodness. This is a lot. Thank you, Jane. Yeah, guys, hit that like button. Bina Bang. What's the first name that it's under, Bina? Hang on one second, guys. I'm going to look. Hang on, guys. 1 second. Let me look again and see if that's there. Got it. Yes, Abina, yours is the last one that came through. Did you hear that, Abina? Yours is the last one. It just came through. Okay, so Michael. Oh, 1 second. Hold on. Hello, Aisha. Good to see you. Been doing well. Glad to be back on here at least once or twice a week. I'm on here. If you want to get on the list for a reading, Aisha, it's $16.16, 1616. Hey. To the Cash App or PayPal. Okay? Michael, and I only have a couple before if whoever gets on next. Michael, Janice, Bina, and then Leo. Yep. Leo, if you're here, say aye. Let me see if... It's funny because Leo, I thought he would be one of the earlier people here. He messaged me a few times about about mini readings tonight. Okay. Let me make sure I got your question, Michael. Upcoming social opportunities and foundation. Okay. So you do have the Lovers in your foundation, Michael, which could suggest that there are two equally tempting opportunities that one sort of nullifies the other. In other words, you would have to choose one or the other. You couldn't choose both. And by choosing one, it nullifies the other and vice versa. Now, I do feel like there may be some friction here as you know, make a decision. There still may be some friction within your energy or the energy of the path you're on. So just be aware of that. You have this Page of Wands. This is sort of a young, vibrant, excited energy, right? It's an energy of excitement and of passion. It's also an energy of a Page of Wands is someone who, through no fault of their own, although very, and though very sort of excited and almost having a sense of being branded, this person has lots of energy and lots of love to give, and I feel that about that person in their interactions with you. You also have the Two of Wands. You know, this can represent being at a crossroads, or one person or two considering which way to go, what direction to take, and there's a lot of uncertainty there, but you're coming to a decision. That's what the two is about. It's about a choice and then going in a particular direction. You have the Chariot here. The Chariot is forward movement. It's Cancer energy. It represents that crab-like energy of being soft, but also having the shell to protect it. And it's trying to move forward in the most casual, steady way possible, but it's also covering up and protecting a lot of energy and emotion. On top of that, you also have this King of Wands and the Ten of Wands. So this is a lot of passion energy, a lot of fire. The King of Wands and the Ten of Wands are kind of interesting because it's like the King of Wands is facing away from that last cycle of his life that was very heavy. He's allowing his energy to put that down so that he can face forward into a new direction, into a new era or time in life that's going to feel a lot more comforting and comfortable. And so I really like that about this King of Wands going from that. I would say for you, when you look at this and say, okay, well, what's the energy for, what did you call it? What's the energy for what's happening with social opportunities? To me, there's probably a lot of social opportunities on the forefront, especially with the Page of Wands being so kind of in that energy of being ready to jump into things and facing things down. I like that the Lovers was there in your foundation. That's exciting too. Not seeing, the only thing that I don't see that I would like to see for you is long-term connectedness couple, but that's possible too with the Two of Wands. That's definitely making a choice. It could be choosing one person over the other. It feels to me more like choosing where your passion is, and that's how you're going to meet someone socially. I feel like this is socially more about your life, less about your life with another person. But socially, you have a lot going on because you're growing from the Page of Wands to the King of Wands in this reading. That's a big leap. And right now he's facing that way, he's facing this way. There's lots of growth there. You're also going through this Two of Wands, which is all about crossroads, change, growth, acceptance. So I definitely see you on a social path that's going to make you feel more stable, comfortable in your own power and in your own skin. But I also would not rush it, and I wouldn't try to push anything too much. Just let it flow naturally the way it should for you, and you're going to be just fine. I like that a lot. All right, let me, real quick, Michael, I got to get a oracle card for you. Aisha. Did you want to get, if you want to get on the list for a reading, there's not many people on there, and you can, it goes, we're doing Cash App and PayPal nowadays. So if you're interested. I used to say her name wrong all the time. I think it's Aisha, isn't it? I used to think it was Aisha. Aisha? I don't know. I can never quite get it right. All right. So you've got alchemical mutation, Michael, card number 31. So breaking into a 4, that makes sense. This is about taking care of you, allowing yourself to kind of pull back a little bit and see where your physical body needs to heal and rest. Because after that alchemical mutation, you then have the 1111 messages in the numbers. And it's 11, 11, 11. This is really just about telling you to pay attention right now, because this is the time when you're going to be seeing those numbers and seeing them over and over and over, and knowing their messages for you, and knowing what to do with them and what they're about. Also, 55 feels like a big number for you. Pay attention to 55, Michael. 1111s, yeah, and they're telling you literally, pay attention. Also 55, though, that feels like a strong number for you that you're going to be seeing a lot of. All of you guys that are in here right now, look for 55. I don't know why. Just look for it. All right, guys. So, Janice. And then Leo. Is Leo here? Everybody? Where's Leo? Janice Henry. I'm asking for some career guidance for my fiance, okay? Hold on, wait. Wow, Jane. No, not tonight, but thank you, Jason. The phonetic spelling of my name is pronounced Aisha. It's beautiful in any event. It's beautiful in any event, Aisha, and I love seeing you here. Like, it's not almost unreal if my friends trip out. Spirit. Gang, right? For real. All right, let's get Janice Henry asking for some career guidance from a fiance. He was laid off from his job yesterday. Out of the blue, he was with the company for 13 years. Okay. What is the spiritual oracle message for him, first of all? What's your fiance's first name? First name for the fiance. Angel. Message for Angel. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. He's got an invitation to connect, card number 19. So this is a big, like, mind-blowing energy that has to do with connecting and the number 2, right? The connecting of 2 into 1. You also have crowning this as karmic clearing, card number 5, karmic clearing. Coming in on card number 4, or 40, orbs of light. Beautiful. And last but not least, they're asking him to be guided by the wisdom of the divine feminine. That's card number 9. Beautiful. Beautiful card. Wisdom of the divine feminine. Beauty. Allergies getting you? Yeah, for real, Michael. It's been like, it feels like I have a cat and I don't. My ex-boyfriend had 2 cats in his house. At one time, 3. When we started dating, he had 3 cats in his house. 1 passed away, unfortunately. But, like, after staying there for a night, I would be congested for like a week. And then I just kind of got used to it. Well, I got used to it where I was less congested, but still sort of. And I was just congested all the time. Now, I'm better, but I can feel it tonight for some reason. I don't know. Maybe there's cat energy around me. Who knows? Judy Langley, how are you? Oh my goodness, my heart. It's been so long. Judy, how are you, my dear? So good to see you. I haven't seen you in so long. You better speak up. Anyway, it's good to see you, honey. I would love to talk to you. Hey, if you want to get a reading, my mini readings, I have one other person right now, so If you want to get a mini reading, yes, we do. There, Jane just put it up on the list. You can send it to Cash App or the PayPal listed right there. It's only $16.16, so pretty affordable. And we can do a read for you right now if you would like. Right now I'm on Janice and then Leo. So let me do Janice because she put her question up. I'm asking for some career guidance for my fiance. He was laid off from his job Wednesday out of the blue. He was with the company for 13 years. Show me the guidance for Janice's fiance. Janice's fiance. All right. Wow, Janice, I have a feeling also, not only, obviously this is not great that your fiance was let go so abruptly from the company. I feel like there's the people that decided this, at least one of them is not really on board. So it wasn't a across the board decision. Does that make sense? It was not mutual across the board. Somebody was like, no, we can't do this. It's an interesting thing to be aware of, okay? Janie, you just got on the list. Thank you, my dear. And has Leo come in? Leo? No? Okay. Yeah, I have a feeling though, whoever made the final call, it almost feels like it was more than one person, like a group of 3 or even 4 people that had some kind of say in it. And at least 1 or 2 were like, no, we cannot do this. Josie, no, I sent out about 3 different people I've sent to, but not everyone have I sent to. I'm so sorry for the delay. In fact, I'm going to send, on Monday, I'm going to send another batch out. Will you do me a favor though? Josie, will you email me tonight? Just email me with your information and put a little note in. This is about the cards I didn't get. Because I've got a few people I've got to send to still. Like 3 out of 4. So yeah, if you would be so kind as to send me a note. And I will get those out to you this coming week, I promise. And to Janie. Janie has some coming too. No, Leo listed in participants. What do you mean, Jane? Thank you, Josie. Oh, and you're saying Leo the client Leo. Yeah, I haven't seen him yet. I don't know where he is. I think his handle is Big City Kid or Big City Guy. I don't know. He was in the other day. Do you remember, Janie? When he was in here? It comes up as Big City Kid, I think. Anyway. Yeah, Big City Kid is what it is, I think. I'll find him. Don't worry. I'll catch up with him. Okay, so Janice. I definitely feel that what you said resonates, that you're more spiritual than your partner is, because you come in here as the Hierophant, 3 of Cups, and then 8 of Cups. So this is interesting. The universe is protecting you with the Hierophant and the 3 of Cups. Well, it feels protective, those energies. But then the 8 of Cups then comes in and says, she's walking away from anything that's not serving her, okay? And then, however, you've got the 9 of Pentacles. Your benefits, your blessings are overflowing, okay? You do have this Page of Pentacles, the 5 of Pentacles, and the Wheel of Fortune. So these 2 are bringing this in, the Wheel of Fortune, because they're just not ready to be lone cards. The Page and the 5 are both cards of, it's a sense of having to let go because you can't accomplish what you need to be able to accomplish. So then they go into that hermit mode of having let go, but then they didn't see, oh, you're coming in with the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to accomplish some things and move them right out of the way. So this is a good little setup here, especially given that you're ready to turn the page. You're not trying to push anything away. You're going in and you're going in for the, I would say for the strike, but there's no strike because you're ready to go in and just get in your bed and lay down and rest. But what you have next is not going to allow you to do that. What you have next is the Page of Wands. And this Page of Wands is ornery, okay? It's coming up and leading itself right into Justice, upright, major arcana, and it's saying like, don't forget me. So this is an interesting situation here. So yeah, the Page of, it is a creative spark. The Page of Wands gets really ornery. I feel the energy, and it's like I'm allowing myself to a certain degree to kind of you know, channel it because it's so interesting. But what I'm getting from this is he wants to come in, he wants to be on point, and he wants to help, but his help always goes too far. So what he's saying is allow justice to come in. Justice is so you. Justice is you getting everything you want and need out of the Pentacles lineup. You're helping others, but don't do too much because then you've got this Four of Wands opening up. The whole castle opens up for you, and it's like you and your partner, who is still not looking at all worthy of you, but is worthy of you because he doesn't even have to try. He's so pure. You two can come together and have this beautiful life. It looks like marriage, lots of other things. But what you're asking about from the start, though, Janice, was about this person losing their job. What's funny is I see this person's biggest struggle has to do with finance, material things, but it's actually like the universe says, through you, that's not your struggle. That's not your thing. Material things are fine for you. Ornery, yes, very ornery. Do you get what I'm saying here, though, Miss Partner of this energy? Janice, it's like, yes, all of those things matter. Of course, it matters if they've lost a job or anything like that, but you are more spiritual. And Janice is like, not really. This is a path that's laid out, that's laid out spiritually. And for your person who has lost their job, it's not about the job. It's about their growth, their willingness to grow spiritually, their willingness to trust in the process, to trust you because you're farther along than they are. I just don't see this as being you are, Jane? Because to me, why I asked if he is spiritually. Yeah, well, to me, it's like, this isn't even about this guy finding another job. This is about him learning to trust. And you know, Janice, you know darn well that you can lead him anywhere you want to because you have that strength and that ability if you trust in your blessings. Because what's going to happen is, I do feel like it is. And here's the thing. I don't even know if you realize how much of a blessing. What's going to happen here is you're going to come to a place where you're going to get frustrated, right? And you're going to go, I'm tired of dealing with all this spiritual stuff, and I'm tired of trying to show him the way. I'm just going to be like, wash my hands of it. He can figure it out. Don't do that. Don't give in to that. This man is putting everything he has into you because he trusts you, and he doesn't want to fail anyone else again. I can feel that in him. He doesn't want to fail anyone else again, even on a spiritual level. So take it very seriously, lightly, yeah, but seriously, right? Take very seriously the things that he does and says and where he's headed. And I think everything's going to be okay. Let me see what Oracle card comes out for you guys. Because I don't know. I feel like it's an absolute blessing in disguise. I really do. Read what Jane just said. I'm getting this is meant to happen in this journey. And it will make him go within and discover things about life and himself he has never imagined. That sounds beautiful, Jane, and it makes sense to me for sure. He got Power of the Divine Masculine, number 10, Janice. And in his foundation, look what he got in his foundation. 13, this is for you. Trust in the plan. That's beautiful. You can't really get any closer to the truth than that with what I've been bumbling on about for the last however long and what Jane is saying that made so much sense. When you carry that over into these cards, it's perfect. Yeah, right, Jane? Trust in the plan, and Divine Masculine is leading you to it. Trust in the plan. And that 4 is about healing. That's about healing, okay? Trust that you are healing. And look, behind that, you have the 4th ray of harmony. Boom. Harmonization coming at you. Telling you, we don't lie around here. We might mess up, but we're never going to lie to you about what we need to tell you. This is beautiful stuff. I love it. Good luck, Janice. I wish you so much goodness and the best, and I hope that you find, well, your significant other finds everything they are looking for, but also you do too. Good luck, sweetie. All right. You're most welcome. Janie. And this is not to take away from the real grief that does come. No, exactly. Losing a job, breakup, all that. No, and I agree, it's not chill vibes, but this goes deeper in so many ways. I almost feel like the job thing was just like a side thing to the actual loss of what's happening in the relationship. Leo is here. Okay, so Jane, do you mind if I go ahead and do Leo's question and then come back to you? Exactly, Janie. Job loss was the catalyst for Janice. Leo, put your question up, my man. We're going to go ahead and do your question. I know it's sort of what it's connected to, but I want to make sure. Literally not one. I have got to find some glasses that work. Well, these work. That's for sure. Danny's intent and what I could possibly do for best outcome. All right, I'm going to start by pulling an oracle card for you. Guys, if any of you guys have further questions after these mini readings, you can always book a full reading with me, 30-minute or 1 hour. I know most of you do at some point usually. Okay, wow. Interesting. This is going to be interesting. 3 cards came out of the Lightworker Oracle deck. 3 cards. All 3 were like, nope, we want 3, not 1. I was like, okay. What are Danny's intentions and what can Leo do about it? Okay, thank you. Well, number 1, you show as the strongest of all here because your energy comes out as the Empress. And that's like, although it's feminine energy, it really doesn't matter whether we're looking at masculine or feminine energy. It matters where it's at and because maybe a feminine energy like this is coming forward to respond against another energy or to meet another energy somewhere. But you're coming in foundationally, the Empress. That's good. That's strong. And I like that heart has the green right there because it represents Archangel Raphael offering up some sort of protection, and I personally really appreciate that kind of protection. You have the Eight of Cups, the 4 of Swords, which is recuperation, rest, and then the Page of Pentacles. Okay, the outcome card, you have the Page of Cups. Someone's coming in to offer you some sort of apology or wanting to offer you an apology. It's up to you whether you receive it, right? Hello, Ali Note. Hello, Ali Note. Happy to have you here. So yeah, that's your strong, empowered energy. That Page of Cups comes out of nowhere. But look at here. So what I get from that is just the intention is to get your attention, and then with that Page of Cups at the end, it almost feels like Danny's intention is to get your attention and then somehow apologize for something. Like go the long way around, but try to get your attention and then maybe apologize, maybe not. I don't feel a real strong commitment to it. So the energy seems kind of wishy-washy, but that's how Danny feels. He feels very non-committal, but he wants to get your attention. He wants to, oh, wow. Look at the cards you got here. You're being told to unplug from mass consciousness. That's a 7. You may need to take your, I mean, you can't really unplug your phone for very long, but you may need to take some time away from your phone even if you can. Like take a hiatus from work and everything and just unplug from everything for a while. That's literally the oracle card you're being given. Card number 7, unplug from mass consciousness. You have the dark angel protecting you. Card number 30, dark angel. You're being protected for sure. And then you got card number 11, messages and numbers. 1111, messages and numbers. The numbers 1111. Any other repeating numbers will be for you. I also mentioned today when someone else got this card to pay attention to 3s and 5s. Seeing a lot of 555s and a lot of 333s. But you got divine grace, the law of efficiency. 32, that's a 5. Divine grace, the law of efficiency. Anyway, that's really interesting that those specific cards came out and that they came out the way that they did. I really wish you the best. We'll talk after this, of course. You know, you can text me, and I hope something gets worked out there with that energy, because I feel like it's going, like reaching up to some kind of a point where things are going to have to happen and move on. All right, Leo, good luck, man. My friend, good luck. Okay, Jane. Jane, was yours going to be a question or a general? What do you have for me, Janie? Ms. Janie? Where are you at, Janie? Digital detox. Right? That's it. That's basically what it is, right? Unplugging from mass consciousness. You're welcome, my friend. Wouldn't you say so, Jane? That's digital detox or what? I don't know if I consider it totally getting offline, but it's definitely, it's similar to like a digital detox. I've been feeling a little mischievous, but curious about today's date. About today's date. Yes, let's see about today's date. So you felt like it went pretty well, but you don't know. How was today's date for Jane? Okay. Oh boy. Good stuff. I see some blockages from you, but then I see some potential. Like, it looks like you're kind of like having, there's a struggle. There's still a struggle here because you have like the Knight of Wands coming in, and then as a reaction to that, your energy goes into Two of Swords. But then it's like, no, that's not what I want to do. So then you kind of pop out of that, and you've got the Seven of Pentacles and Hangman. So then you go into Seven of Pentacles, like waiting, trying to figure out, and then you go into Hangman. So you're trying to further pull out. It's a struggle, though. It really is. And then you've got this energy of the Five of Cups and the Three of Cups. So you're kind of like, I know, honey, listen, I get the struggle. It's like you're stuck in these two energies. Yes, you are knowing yourself, but loving yourself. And that's beautiful, the loving yourself part. Just work more on the loving yourself part. But if there's something holding you back, maybe you need to be held back, and take your time though, you know, don't force yourself and don't rush. Don't rush. The Knight of Cups is in your foundation, and behind that you have Queen of Cups. And look what's coming next. The Four of Wands. You're getting there. You're really getting there. You know, you're getting there, and you have to be patient with yourself. You really are. It just doesn't feel like it. You know what I mean? Madison Workman, you bet the list is still open for you. That's my girl right there. You guys, Madison is our youngest little favorite witch. Just kidding, Madison. You're only a witch in the best possible way, sense of the word. It's $16.16. The list is open. Cash App or PayPal. Yes, Miami. And yes, we love you. Oh, goodness. Yeah. So I did Leo, and we are going to do a little drawing too after this. I just have to put all these people. Let me go ahead and start making this. Do you want to get on the list, Miss Madison? I think you did, so I'm going to give you a few minutes to get on it. And then, oh, you sent yours too, Judy? Oh, thank you, Judy. So let me get you, guys, everyone gets on the list tonight, you get a chance to win a free 1 hour reading with me. That's a pretty good deal. Pretty good deal. So Judy L, and then Madison W. I haven't seen you in a while, Miss Madison. How you been, girl? Hold on one sec, guys. I just want to make sure no one else has sent anything that I missed. If anyone else has sent money to register, let me know, okay? Because I'm going to take your questions as we go. So, Judy, what's your question? We got to do the date, honey. Didn't mean to skip you. Did not mean to skip you, my love, from that part. They were about you, but let's see what else. I don't know why that came out. I do remember getting the feeling, as I was talking about you, that it's kind of a up in the air thing, and it could still go either way, but you would have to decide what you want. I feel like there's a lot of both sides. The energy on both sides is kind of unclear. Like neither one of you really knows what you want yet. Yeah, because you've got, see, this is weird. Conflict in the foundation. You've got the 9 of Pentacles. That's like a sense of overwhelming positive energy coming in. You have the High Priestess, Major Arcana. Hangman, Major Arcana. And then Queen of Wands, Major Arcana. I love it. What Choctaw Spirit says. Filed divorce on my husband, now engaging with soulmate with clarifications, please. Yes. Got you, Bina. Bina. I got you, Bina. What I feel about it, Jane, is that what it looks like in the cards is there's a lack of... I must have skipped you, Bina, but I'm coming right back to you. So here's how I'm going to do it, guys. I'm finishing Janie right now, and the way I've got it listed is I'm coming back to Bina Bang, okay, after Janie, and then it'll be Judy and Madison. So Bina Bang, Judy, and Madison is next, okay? That will be next. Thank you, Janie. All right, so I'm looking at your date as best I can. I feel there's definitely sort of a unclear or undecided energy. It just really feels like this is weird. Like you've got the Devil card here and then you've got these two cards. I feel like it's like what it's saying here is like it definitely didn't go the way you would probably want it. Baby, what are you doing? Yep, I love you too. We're going un poquito. Guys, bear with me. I'm trying to get my Spanish better because mi novio, let me try to say it all in Espanol. Mi novio es en Santiago de Chile. El nombre es Jesus Alejandro. Jesus, did I say it right? Jesus, did I say it correctly? I don't think I did. No, the hot young Latino guy that you're thinking of is gone. This is the right, that was the wrong guy. This is the right one. Jesus is the right one. So yeah, sometimes it takes a little bit of mistakes and, to get to the right one. No, it's good. It's good. Madison. I'm just kidding. Hey, Sue. Hey, Sue, I'm going to call you in in probably 25 minutes. I'm going to call you in probably 20 or 25 minutes, Jesus, and see what's up. Are you almost off work? You're still working, aren't you? I know. You guys are killing me. What are you going to do? No, he knows all about my, whatever we would call it. Okay. So, I get the sense your date was a wild card. And the reason I say that is it's kind of like one of those things where it could go anywhere. It could be something really good, but there's a lot of repetitive energy there. Kind of like it's kind of the energy like Madison was just saying to me, like about, because she knows like in the past I've dated a hot young Latino guy and here's a hot young Latino. So it's kind of like that, but it's not the same thing. It's a different message, but it's about the same thing. Like you're in a repetitive cycle perhaps, and it's specific to you and something that you've done. I don't know that it's something you're aware of though. The universe is backing you. The universe wants you to be out there, putting yourself out there and having fun. This can definitely go in a positive direction. It's more about you deciding whether you want this or something else next, tomorrow, beyond. Okay? I hope that makes sense. Uh-oh. Dragon versus Peacock. Bina Bang. What are you talking about? You're freaking me out, Bina Bang. Okay. Next, Bina Bang. Wait. I don't think I gave you your... If I did give you a oracle card, you're getting another one, Jane. No, but Jesus Alejandro he's just a really nice guy. You know what I like about this guy is he's pretty young. He's in his early 20s, but I like about him the fact that he's like has a lot of energy and like excitement about life, but he also is he's not jaded yet, or like how so many people can get very easily. And I like and appreciate people who aren't like that, who try to see the good in others and stick with that. Okay. All right, so you got, Janie, you got the Dark Angel. You got the Dark Angel, Dark Night of the Soul. That's the repetitive part. Karmic Clearing, a 5. And unplug from mass consciousness. You got the same thing as Leo. Interesting, honey. Very, very interesting. Isn't that crazy? All right. Bina Bang. Last but not Bina Bang. Then we go to Judy and Madison. Ready, Bina? No, wait. Wait. Yeah, Bina Bang. Okay, what's the message for Bina from the Choctaw Spirit? The message for Bina from the Choctaw Spirit. Yeah, we'll get her covered. Okay. Foundation, you have the Ace of Wands. Earth Healing, 38. That's card number 38, Earth Healing. Breaks down to an 11. That 11 is a huge gateway. There's a lot going on in this card. Make sure you maybe screenshot this and then take some time to meditate on the card. It's going to tell you a lot. But yeah, card number 38 breaks down to an 11 where there is a gateway, an energetic gateway, and a lot comes through there if you'll allow it. What's crowning your energy is the Star card. That's a major arcana card. Lots of movement forward, lots of movement as in a message to you, and lots of movement for this individual, okay? Pouring out the water into the earth and into the back into the water. You have the card number 8 of wands. This is all about forward movement, communication, and fast, unadulterated, just fast and unstoppable forward movement. You've also got the number 2 card, the 2 swords going cross like that. The 2 of swords represents a time of healing, yes, but also a time of feeling blocked off, a time where you need time for yourself. You've also got this 9 of swords, which can represent overthinking, feeling claustrophobic, feeling shut off from the world. And then you've got the King of Wands. That's fire energy. That's a desire to be connected, a desire to be connected to all those you care about and love, but not sure if you should be because you are the King of Wands. You've also got this 7 of Wands where you're trying to defend yourself, but there's wands coming at you from every direction. With the 7 of Wands and the Ace of Wands, it's going to be very tricky for you to figure out your way back to yourself, but the universe is here to try and help you. Now, all those cards and what they mean, right? What do all these cards mean? What are they trying to tell you? Well, like you said, you had a divorce, or you filed for divorce from your husband, and now you're kind of engaging with a soulmate, so you want clarification. Well, what I see with all this, for you especially, is it looks like you're trying, as a result of going through a divorce, you're trying to clear your energy. You're trying to reclaim that inner child. That's what this card feels like for me. And the fact that you have this Ace of Wands is the universe saying, hey, we're taking care of you, right? We're taking care of you and your spirit. Next, with that 2 of Swords, don't get caught up in the fact that it is a card of being blocked off. Just remember, it's really a card about moving you from one place to another. It's just going to take some time. Then you've got that that 8 of Wands. 8 of Wands is forward movement. It's fast movement. You can't stop it, but you can help it by not trying to slow it down. I love the 6 of Pentacles here. This is about balance. It's about you choosing balance in your life, and it's about you feeling stronger every day. Now, Bina bang. The Pink Rose of Lady Nada is a huge card you got from, it's card number 29, and Lady Nada is an Ascended Master. That's an 11, 29. And it's about unlocking your throat chakra and being able to communicate in a better way than ever. You also got 38, card number 38, Earth Healing again. Bam. A lot of healings coming to you to the earth, through signs which you would expect to be busy right now, but are not. That's pretty freaking fabulous. I hope that resonates for you in a way, Bina Bang, and gives you some of the information you're looking for. Next, I'm going to do Judy. I'm sorry, we're a little off. Our timing's a little off. So Judy, if you're here, let me know and send your question up if you haven't already. I don't see it on here, so I'm going to assume you need to put it up there for me. Judy, Miss Judy. While I get some water. Some water. Judy, I'm so happy you're here. Oh, Jace. Wow, Judy. Can I ask you Judy, are you open to me asking a question on the live in front of people about Jace and you, or no? Okay. I like to ask first, but the reason I'm excited when I see you ask about Jace is you, like myself, although I do date, clearly, I do date. There's this one, I have the one person that's my twin soul, always will be, no doubt about it. I've never questioned it, no matter who's come in. I actually got practically engaged this past year, but I never questioned who that person was in my life. And I was just wondering, do you still feel that, like, about Jace? That's something special, Judy. Don't ever let anyone tell you you're nuts or that you're holding on too long or anything like that, because you know what? It's a special, special thing, and you know it when you feel it, when you see it. You know it. Oh, yeah. So you just basically, what do you want, like an energy check-in, honey? Okay, I gotcha. Wow, okay. I'm gonna use Morgan Greer. I'm sorry, I don't know why. I feel like I need to use the Morgan Greer deck for you. Yeah, I know that feeling. Come on, show me. Whoa. All right, thank you. Ooh, that gives me goosey bumps. Wow. Oh my gosh. Wow, 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 wow. Judy. Okay. Wow. Oh my gosh. Okay, yeah, pretty crazy here. So how is this connection unfolding, evolving, etc.? Well, a lot of major arcana, I will tell you that. You know what? Before we get into the craziness of the tarot, let me show you what came out on the oracle side. With the oracle side, you know, is about these light worker cards. You got Star Child number 8. You got Divine Talents, number 39. So there may be a time for one of you to be opening up some divine talents. 39 is a 12, is a 3. So that's a beautiful number of building. And it could be a time where one of you is unfolding a new talent that's going to be part of your building energy into some other new aspect of life. Yeah, and then Initiation by Water, card number 23, which becomes a 5. So I don't know what this is really about for the two of you, but it's beautiful, and I'll give you time to intuit it yourself. And while I get into the craziness that is this tarot, I decided to pull the Morgan Greer deck. I don't know why that wanted to come out, but it just felt like this is the deck for you. So major arcanas galore. Major arcanas galore, right? You've got crowning you the 5 of Pentacles, the 7 of Cups, the King of Swords, and the Queen of Cups, right? Those are your crowned cards. What that means to me is these are the energies that are kind of coming in on and hovering in on the energies that are already kind of established. What's going on with you in your foundation, you have the sun and the moon, yin and yang, or yin and yang. You have the tower front and center needing to come in and just crash in, because as the result of the tower, you have the strength card. These are outcomes after the tower. The strength card, the 6 of Wands, and the 10 of Cups. I mean, come on now. This really pisses me off. I'm sorry, I shouldn't say that, guys. It doesn't piss me off. It makes me jealous when I see someone's situation looking this good and looking like it's lining up this. Yeah, wow. I'm telling you, Judy, come on now. You must be living right, or you must be about to do something or I don't know. If you don't see this or haven't seen this coming yet, it's coming because it is strong. So what I'm getting from this is like, there is a tower, there is some kind of shakeup, but it's happening for the highest good, and it's leading you to right. Like, I'm sorry, if you were a Muslim, this is taking you straight to Mecca to do your due diligence and then on to the next life. I mean, you are ready to go to this person. You two are ready to go. Ready to go, ready to go, ready to go. I think it was this way. Yeah, beautiful. just beautiful, really. I don't really know a lot else to say. I mean, sun and moon in your foundation. If we were just looking at the top cards, it would have been sun, but I always look a little bit, then moon was right behind it. So, I mean, that's pretty special in and of itself. Yeah, I didn't, like, let me pull some, oh, I did pull these. What did I give you? Divine Talents and Star Child. You've got this Initiation by Water, though, was the one I just don't understand why this one's coming in. Initiation by Water represents change. Yeah, I think that's what this Initiation by Water is. There's some kind of change or big connectivity that shifts the energy and brings this person into you. Yeah, I think that's what the change is. You've got karmic clearing too after that, another 5. You may have to call this person in, kind of like use that solar plexus energy and send out that energy like a homing beacon to kind of call this person in. Because you do have the Queen of Swords as guidance for you to kind of keep you on almost to keep you on watch and protective. But of course, if it's him coming in, you're not going to want to be like, you're going to want to let this person in. So, yeah. Yeah. Madison, what's your question? Madison. Madison. Just guidance on my current relationship. What's your current relationship? Do you want to tell? At all? Jason, I was told to tell you that nudge on your leg is Bentley. Oh, thank you so much. You're the second person who has told me when they're watching me do my lives that they've either sensed or seen Bentley beside me, up on the bed behind me, or sensed him right near my leg. And that is exactly what your message just confirmed for me, that he's right beside me. I feel him all the time. You know how much I miss that dog. Like, that dog was my life. Let me tell you, we're doing, and guys, if you haven't listen, you need to consider taking this class that Jai and I are doing together. Week 6, it's a 6-week course, and week 6 is this coming Thursday. So we're about to wrap and start another 6 weeks. The class is worth every penny, I'm telling you. It's called Liberating Your Inner Child. And this class has been mind-blowing for me, and I'm the one who had the idea to teach the class. Like, I had the idea myself. Then Jai took it. I'm a manifesting generator. She's a projector. So when I manifest and generate something to her and then she projects it out, it gets really exciting and real crazy real quick. The reading for tonight is $16.16. And you can pay through Cash App or PayPal. Both should be listed here in the description if you scroll up in the chat. But yeah, I'm just like, it's been so abundant for me and her and everyone in the class. I want everyone who hasn't taken that class to consider taking the next round, because it's only going to get better. We're only going to improve upon it. It does require you to be vulnerable, which is hard, right? Around people you may not know, right? You may have just passed certain people in these, rooms and stuff, or in these chats, but you may not feel like you know them. But it's worth it to risk being vulnerable to reclaim your little inner child. I had to put a picture up of him. My ex-boyfriend was doing things, not intentionally, I don't blame him, but he was doing things to cross my boundaries and then stomp all over them repeatedly. And we would talk, and I would put new boundaries in place, and then he would do it again. And I would leave, and then he would cry and beg me to come back, and I would come back. And I got to the point where I was just letting him continually walk on my boundaries and continually take him back. It was like I couldn't defend myself. I don't know why. It was like I loved him more than I loved me or something. Everything I knew and everything I learned just went out the window. And then I found this picture of myself, and I realized, okay, Jason, if I can't defend you against that kind of person who, because I love him so much, can you defend him? And that I found, I didn't love him more than I loved that little guy, because I knew myself then, and I know how innocent I was, and I know how much I deserved protection. So I put this picture up in my bathroom mirror so that it'll remind me if I can't defend me against him, because I'm thinking, I'm I've made some mistakes. It goes back and forth. I can definitely defend this little kid against anyone who steps on my boundaries. And that's like kind of part of the stuff we're doing with this class. It's so cool. And the timing was divine. Divine timing, you know, it always is, right? But I would like you guys, Michael, I know you're not in the class. Judy, you guys think about joining this class next time. It is so, I think we had 12 people, 10 or 12 people in the class. Perfect amount of people. You don't want it to be too much. And I'm going to trust the divine to bring the right people this time too. It's just lovely. It's just so, we're able to really help each other. And our textbook is The Completion Process by Teal Swan. That's what Jai actually chose as our text, and it's been great. Okay, sorry, Madison, I'm sorry, honey. I didn't mean to get off course when you're waiting for your reading. I know we all miss Bentley, though. I think everyone who's been here when Bentley was alive misses him. He was such a great doggy. Same one from last time we spoke. Things are really great. Ah, okay, that's good. So you just want to see what's up, huh? I miss Bentley so much, you guys. Thank you, Judy. I've had to get a lot stronger, you know, than I was, and learned a lot of lessons and all that good stuff. Learning to love me, love myself the mostest. Bentley. I wish I had a picture to put up of him, you guys. I'm going to put one up on my Facebook and on Instagram later. Do people hate on Teal? I mean, she should know about inner child work. She is the survivor of some crazy stuff. Show me. Okay, Jessica. Thank you. You'll be next. All I have is Madison and then you. I think we're going to continue this to tomorrow night. I'm so sorry, guys, but we're going to do this, and then I'm going to continue to tomorrow night, and then Sunday night I'll do a drawing because it's a lot of people and it's a long list. And you get like Jane, just so you know, you get, because you got readings that night and tonight, and probably the other night too. Every time your name is on the list, you get an extra person. You get an extra piece of paper in the thing to draw your name. So just know that. Then Elizabeth April said something. What do you mean what? Who did that? Who did that, Jane? Yeah, that's true. And listen, Teal Swan's energy is all about healing, no excuses, taking responsibility, like none of that BS. So, show me what Madison needs to know at this time. That's right. And that's her thing. It's all about taking responsibility. Oh, wow, Madison. You have look at this. Madison, you have the Ace of Wands and King of Cups foundationally. So you've got strong energy here in your foundation. You've got the Star card. With the Ten of Wands and the Tower. The Tower is trying to come in and break up some negative energy. And then after that, you've got the Ace of Cups. Hey, Joshua Osgood, nice to see you. You've got the Ace of Cups coming in after that, Madison. Beautiful. A little bit of this Two of Swords energy, so a little bit of stuck energy. And then Queen of Rods and King of Pentacles. So that's very interesting as a wrap-up energy, isn't it? Strange. I find that super strange, Madison. But I like in your foundation King of Cups and Ace of Rods. That's really nice energy. And the Ace of Cups coming out connected to the Star card is quite interesting as well. I'll tell you though, I do feel like as you get closer to you, to yourself, to what you sort of need at the time, you're going to feel a lot of energy behind you, buoying you and saying to you, come on, you've got this. You can go a little further. It's not, all those ancestors maybe didn't speak your language, but you'll hear them in your language. You'll hear that. It's about energy. It's not a word. It's an energy that says you can do this. We've got you. We're protecting you and we're pushing you forward. And you're going to be great. The relationship is so strong too. The relationship, the universe comes out and says, hey, Ace of Cups. And from the universe's perspective, that's like saying, you've got this new beginning here in this relationship and you're going to be okay. This person is right in your foundation as the King of Cups. Oh my gosh, like how beautiful could that be? But it does show you as Queen of Cups reversed. So I'm a little curious why that would be. Why is your energy maybe facing a different direction than him and showing as reversed instead of upright? We don't want that. We want the energies to be together and facing one another, right? I do think it may have partly to do with the universe giving you this Ace of Rods, because that could throw you, thinking that you've got this strong rod energy when maybe you're not supposed to be in that energy just yet. Oh, but how strong is this? You've got this Five of Swords here. They don't want you to get into that energy of kind of feeling like conflicted in any way. Legitimately, everything is perfect. We just simply don't have enough time to physically see each other, and it's tough. I get that, and I think that's part of there's a reason that you're going through that. The universe wants to prepare you. You're both going to have really hectic schedules as you get older. Not much older, and the universe is preparing you to be able to handle that. Yeah, I get that so much. I really get that, Monica. You're going to be just fine. Trust me, this relationship is going to be just fine. Treat it like that too. Treat it like something that's worthwhile and that's going to be just fine, okay? I'm going to pull a little bit of an oracle card for you and see if anything comes out. Especial. For Tia. Okay. Ooh, Orbs of Light. Orbs of Light, 40. Don't get confused by that. Look at this. Ooh. Seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. Another 40. It's 44. Seventh ray of ritual, order, and ceremony. They want you to be on that 44, seventh ray. Last but not least, Eternal Now, card number 12. That breaks down to a 3, which is all about building and newness. Building and newness, a 3. Oh, that's so sweet. The universe loves you. Madison, universe loves you, is protecting you, is bringing you into your own. We love it. Namaste, my friend. Thank you for checking in, Madison. You deserve the best. You're going to be in our drawing tomorrow night. I keep saying we're going to do it tonight. Well, it's not going to happen until tomorrow night. I've got to get ready. I'm going to get all the names ready, and then that way all I have to add is the ones from tomorrow night, and we will get this thing popping, y'all. So Madison and everyone else, try to remember to come in tomorrow night for the drawing, because you might win a free 1-hour reading or something a little less. If you don't win the free 1 hour, you might win a free half hour, because I'm going to be giving away a couple things based on the fact that I'm going to be drawing from a larger number of people. I'm going to try to give away 3 or 4 winning reading type things, okay? So come on in tomorrow night. Let's do some more readings, and I'll get you all set. My pleasure too, Mr. Michael M. A. Z. I'll talk to you later, buddy. Bye, my friend.